Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmine Gemei. As 2018 is winding down, so is our countdown of the best sports stories of 2018. But you'll have to wait until Wednesday for number one. Today is number two, and it's a classic story of the old phrase, third time's the charm. The Natrona County football team lost to Sheridan the past 2 years in the state title game. But this year, in the three-match against Sheridan, Natrona County finally won it all. And the score was won in the same fashion as it was lost by the year before, 28-14, this time NC winning. Jordan Bertinoli came up huge, blocking 2 punts, both picked up by Tell Campbell, and one returned for a touchdown. Cade Stoner, who could have given up after being moved to backup quarterback, you see him right there, was the unquestioned leader of the team. Great kid, and Cade got rewarded with a pick 6 in the championship. Here's a few of the state champs after that win back in mid-November.
My son was on that team a year ago. I also wrote him an apology letter. Because that's coaching. So, hey, we corrected it.
I mean, I've dreamed of this for I don't know how long. I just can't describe it.
Unreal. This is the best feeling in the world. This will be all of our third time being down here, and this time we came out on top, and it's such a great feeling.
And like I said, we're off tomorrow, so I'll have the number one sports story of the year on Wednesday. And just a little hint, it's from my favorite sport since moving to Wyoming, which is not football. But I do love my football. The Denver Broncos played their last game of the season yesterday, hosting the Los Angeles Chargers. That Super Bowl 50 championship seems a long way off, even though, believe it or not, it was less than 3 years ago. And yesterday, things started off well for the Broncos. First quarter, Phillip Rivers picked off by Will Parks. He returns it to the 15. And the fellows pose for a nice Christmas card, trying to wrap up that win, put that thing underneath the tree. Could they do it? Second quarter didn't look good. Case Keenum with a backwards pass to Royce Freeman. He drops it, so that's a fumble, picked up by the Chargers' Kyle Emanuel and returned for a touchdown. And that's a small example of how this entire season's gone for the Broncos. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. This team's got a lot of talent, but also a lot of silly mistakes this season. Broncos lose, and we finish a disappointing 6-10 on the 2018 season. And as many of you already know, yesterday was Vance Joseph's last game as the Broncos head coach. He was officially fired today. Joseph's responsible for the Broncos' first back-to-back losing seasons since early in the 1970s. He had an 11-21 total record in 2 years on the job. And he wasn't the only one fired on what's known in the NFL as Black Monday. 5 other head coaches got let go today, leaving an incredible 8 total head coaching vacancies. And Vance will likely find another head job or coordinator job very soon. Here's 2 of his guys on his last day as a Bronco.
He's been instrumental in my growth as a leader, and definitely as a player. So, it's tough especially when you build relationships, and you got to end them. So it was tough.
Disappointed, sad. This is a tough day. There's a couple of really crappy days in the NFL, and cut day is one of them. And days like today are really tough. VJ's a great coach, great person, even better person, man. I've got a lot of respect for him.
But guys, on a bright note, Josh Allen, the former Polk superstar, got a win for the Bills.
We know him.
3 touchdowns and ran for 1. We all know him.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
You got it.
We'll be right back after the break.